Welcome to Module 3.3, Receiving Bids, as part of Section 3, Preparing the Tender Package and Going to Market. This course was developed as part of the project Community-Led Designs for Specialized Housing in the North, which received funding from the Housing Supply Challenge Getting Started Round. However, the views expressed are the personal views of the author, and CMHC accepts no responsibility for them. This course is being offered in partnership with the Faculty of Community Services at Toronto Metropolitan University, as well as Wausau Distance Education Centre. As we move through Section 3, with a focus of bidding and contract awarding, we will be focused on receiving the bid package throughout this module. By the end of this module, you'll be able to answer the following questions. What steps should be taken when receiving bids? What is a two-stage bid closing and when should it be used? And why is it important to follow a pre-established process when receiving bids? The use of email, fax, or other digital submission methods for receiving bids should be considered in addition to in-person or submissions by mail. As physical bids are received, the date and time of receipt must be noted and initialed by the receiver. It is also best practice to track the date and time of received bids, even with an electronic copy. In physical locations, one clock should be used to record time for consistency. A single location should be selected to receive or deposit physical bids. Construction associations usually act as a local bid depository. This allows for an easier process for tracking and opening bids in a timely manner. Even though you may not always receive physical bids, you should still make this option available. Utilizing the Tribal Council offices located in the bigger hubs, such as Sioux Lookout or Thunder Bay, is also a good option. Bids should only be accepted if they are sent in the manner specified in the tender package and before the deadline. Once you pick a method of collecting bids, you must stick with this, unless you are putting out an addenda. Late bids should not be accepted for any reason. Bids should be date and time stamped and returned unopened with a note indicating it is a late bid. Bids should also be kept in a secure place until the date and time set to open them. Storing all bids in a locked cabinet is best practice within the industry. The names of bidders or the number of bids received should not be given to anyone before the bids are opened. This ensures a fair and competitive process. We will now talk about the two-stage bid closing. If an extensive amount of bid supplements, such as alternative prices, itemized prices, unit prices, or list of subcontractors, has been requested, a two-stage closing may be used. The first stage of closing, a bidder would submit a sealed bid form and bid security if required. The bids remain sealed or closed until the second stage is complete. After the second stage and required supplement forms are submitted, the two submissions are opened together and evaluated. The same process of receiving bids or using a bid document list would be used. A two-stage process should not request bidder qualification in the second stage. Pre-qualification method should be used instead to avoid requiring bidders to prepare extensive bids and potentially disqualifying based on their qualifications. If you have an extensive amount of supplementary forms, or if you are requesting a lot from potential bidders, you can offer this two-stage submission. However, it is noted in this method that you can have bidders submit a simplified submission, including the bid forms and the security in the second stage. This way, you would have more detailed information. You will still need to keep everything closed throughout this process. Here is the list of references and resources used throughout the development of this module.